So before we left for our extended break, we did a lot of talking about our number lines and things like that. And in fact, we started with having that chain around the room and being able to fill in numbers and missing numbers. And in your book, we also looked at missing numbers that are on there. One of the things that was leading up to is the open number line, which we've used in the past for some of our games and things like that. And it really is an important skill to have. It's used on the M-STEP test. It's used in third, fourth, fifth grade, and even up into high school. So today I wanted to take a look and go over those number lines with you, just so that way it can help you in different ways of doing your math problems. So an open number line is pretty much just a line. Excuse the fact that it's not the straightest because I'm trying to do this with a mouse and things like that. But let's say that you have the problem 74 plus 56. Okay. So what you're going to do is you would start on your open number line by putting on your number of 74. Okay. That's our starting number. And from there, we want to be able to make jumps. And we started out with these tens. And each large jump like this was a plus 10. So every large jump that we had, we added 10. So this went from 74, now we're up to 84. Okay, but we have to make 50, so 5 jumps of 10. So there's 10, there's another 10, there's another 10, there's another 10, and now we're at 50, because each one of these was, like I said, plus 10. And I encourage the kids to write these plus 10s up here, so that way they remember that they're adding 10 with each of these numbers. Okay. So, and then as they're adding 10, we're counting by tens. So this becomes 94. Oh, this one's a tricky one. It's a 104 because we jump up into the 3-digit numbers. And now we're at 114. And now we're at 124. But we're not done yet. We need to add the 6. Let me erase those two. Okay, we're at the 6. So now we make little jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each of those is adding 1. So now we've got 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130 is where we end up when we add those 6 little jumps. So we now know that our number is 130. Okay, so that's pretty simple with the tens place. But let's take a look at it if we had hundreds that we needed to add. So we're going to draw our number line. We're going to have now a equation of 127 plus 400, and we'll do 18. Okay, I'm just picking random numbers to help you guys out. So remember the same thing. We start down here at 127. The first thing we're going to do is we're only going to jump up by our hundreds place. So these are going to be the large ones. There's 100, 200, 300, 400. So, and again, I'm going to write plus 100 on here for each of these little humps that are on here. So that way we are able to show that we're adding 100. And it really does help the students to be able to understand which place value marker they're changing. So in this case, we're changing the 100 right there to now it's 227, 327, 427, and 527. Now we have to add our tens place that is in here. So you can see how place value and adding and all of these things have a lot to do with each other. So now we're just making a jump of 10. And so now we've gone from 527 to, 537. And then we have to make 8 little jumps. Okay, so that's a terrible 3. Sorry, guys. And now we're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 537, 536, 537, 538, 539, 540, 541, 542, 543, 544, 545. Okay, so now you have your total of the two of 545. These open number lines are super important for the kids to be able to understand and do. So help them out. Use an open number line to do any of those math problems that we sent home. And I hope that you guys are learning a lot from these videos. If there's something that you want me to cover or have questions about, please email them to me or Facebook message them to me, because I'd love to create a video to help you guys out. I miss you guys. Talk to you later.